Hey there, how are you doing? I'm Jen Burson. I'm the founder of Generation PR and the creator of the Agency Accelerator. And I'm excited today because I want to share with you a really simple strategy that is going to help you build a business that you love. I promoted this as avoiding building a business that you hate, but in reality, my goal for you is to create a business that you love. I want you to really think about the reason why you decided that you wanted to create your own business. And it's because you want to have a business that will serve you. But so many times I talk to entrepreneurs and they're so buried under these weighty, heavy businesses that they've built. And they're basically selling services out of fear. They're nervous that they're not going to have enough income. They're being more kind of reactive than proactive. And that is a recipe for disaster. So I want to share with you the how. How do you get from a place of being overwhelmed, feeling like you're being reactive in your business and not taking control and being the CEO of your company, and actually being in the driver's seat, having a clear vision and guiding the path and the strategy for your company. So my quick story is I was a civil litigation attorney. I practiced law for 4 years. It absolutely sucked. I hated it. It was not what I am meant to do at all. And it really got me thinking about being in the driver's seat of my life and my career and kind of being in charge, right? So saying to myself, this is what I want my life to look like. And if I'm going to create a business, this is how I want that business to serve me. And I started my agency 14 years ago, almost 15 years ago now. And it's honestly been the best decision I could have ever made professionally. And it has served me in so many ways. I love my business. I love waking up every day, getting to do what I do. And now I'm a mom and I'm able to be like a really present and checked in parent. That's really important to me. And this business allows me to do that. Plus, I've been able to really guide my path and deciding who I want to work with, who I want my clients to be, and how to really build on the momentum that I've created in my business to attract more of the kind of work that I love, right? So I realized how that has served me in my life so incredibly well, how just amazing it's been, what a gift it's been. And so I want to share that with everybody else. And I've realized, hi Yvonne, I realized that that's something that's important to me. It's really become my mission and how I'm meant to serve, is allowing everybody the opportunity to have a similar path in their business and to create something they love. So what I've realized is that in order to get to that place where you're not resenting your business, you're not being reactive and taking work that comes to you, is really having a clear vision for your company. Because if you don't really clearly establish what you want and what it is you want to do and who you want to serve and what you want your company to ultimately look like, and I'll kind of give you a little bit more about that in a second, what you could end up doing is building a business that you don't even want to have. And I've had several entrepreneurs who are really established in their fields and in their agencies. They have deep expertise. They have created these businesses that they can't stand. And they feel like they're so deep and buried and it's overwhelming to them and they don't know how to get out of it. Yeah, Yvonne is saying that's so true. It's really surprising to me. And I see that when you're at the beginning, you have this opportunity to be proactive, to be strategic about it. But the more you go down this path of just saying yes to opportunities out of fear that you're not going to make enough money, or out of obligation, maybe it's a referral or a friend of a friend and you think, oh God, okay, I'll say yes, but it's not what you ultimately want to be doing. You start to make these decisions and then it has this kind of cumulative snowball effect, right? Where now you're attracting more of that kind of work into your business. And now you're getting more of those opportunities and you still even feel more obligated to say yes because that's all you've ever known in building your business. But what about if you took a second and you stopped to say, instead of being reactive in your decision making, you're really going to create a company that you love instead of serving clients you don't believe in, doing work you don't enjoy. You're going to take a stand and you're going to say yes to projects that you really actually want to be working on and that are going to build the business, because it's really a snowball cumulative effect. You start to get known for a certain thing and you really do attract more of that type of work into your company. So rather than being go, go, go in your business, you never stop to regroup or to really think about what you want or have a strategy for what you want your company to be. I want you to stop and pay attention to how you feel. When you do the work, what feels heavy? And then the alternative, what work are you doing where the time flies by, where you're just like in this zone and you're in a state of flow and you really think to yourself, oh my God, I just started that and now it's already 3 hours later. I can't believe that. Like, that's the kind of work you want to be doing, right? And also, what makes you light up when you're talking about it? You know, there's certain things in my business where sometimes I tell people about it and it's very matter of fact, like this is what I do, this is who I serve. And there's other aspects of my business, particularly with coaching and guiding other agency owners and entrepreneurs to creating these businesses they love. That is where I light up. And I can see myself, I feel my body energy change, and I know that that serves me so well, and that's really truly where I am meant to serve. And that's what I need to be doing more of in my business. So also pay attention to the kind of work that you're really taking on because you feel like you should. Again, maybe it's referrals from other, friends or family members, and you kind of feel a sense of obligation. One tip I'll give you for that is when you have a clear understanding of the kind of work you want to be doing, the kind of business you want to have, the kind of clients that you want to serve, it becomes very easy to say no. And when you think about it like this, when you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying no to yourself. You're saying no to family members because now you're distracted and you're taking on work that isn't fulfilling your vision for your company. I just said this to my husband the other day. I said to him, when you say yes to a project that doesn't light you up, you're actually saying no to me and to our kids because now you're distracted. Somebody just gave me 15 thumbs up on that. Oh, good. We got lots of thumbs up going. Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, that work that you're saying yes to out of obligation or fear that you're not going to make enough money is really you saying no to the vision and the direction you want to have in your company. And I know when you're running your own business, it's fearful. You have fear, and Chanel is saying, so true, been there, done that. I'm so glad I can actually see the comments right now. That's great. It's really like you're starting to attract more of the stuff that you don't actually want to be doing in your business, rather than saying, this is what I want, this is who I serve, this is what lights me up, and that's what I'm going after. Okay, so be really clear, have this clear vision, kind of take some time out, do it today. Now is as good a time as any. It doesn't have to be New Year's Eve. It doesn't have to be a resolution. It doesn't have to be the beginning of the year. Today is the day, and just take time and have a clear vision for the type of business that you want to have so you can start to make really good choices. And I'll tell you, when I said that to my husband and he went and implemented that in his business, he got a referral to a company that he said, this just isn't in my area of expertise. I'm not that excited about it. And I don't really think that I can do the best job here because it's not really what I want to be doing. When he told that to the potential client, they really respected him and said, thank you so much for being honest and letting us know. We really value that. And he could then refer the business to somebody else who would be excited about it. Maybe my husband would grow to resent it if he was taking on work that just didn't light him up. And that tends to happen. Think about work you take on that makes you feel heavy, where you start to resent it. And just know, when you say yes out of obligation or out of fear or concern that you're not going to be making enough money, you are saying no to the ultimate vision of the company, the agency that you want to be running. And that's the very first step in kind of setting up your mindset to step into the role of the agency owner that you want to be. I decided that I wanted to run this business. I want to work from home. I want to work with certain kinds of clients, and others that don't serve me, I don't even entertain those possibilities, even if it's a huge paycheck. I know I'm going to be doing it for the money, and that's all the wrong reasons. And when you establish exactly what you want your company to look like I know that when my kids come home from school, I want to be available to do homework with them. And I'm not going to be reachable on the weekends. Maybe sometimes, but clients do not bother me all hours of the day. And we have set up the business to be that way because that is the vision I had for my company. So when you have a clear vision, you can start to establish the boundaries, and you can also start to attract the right kinds of clients into your business. And just remember that every single yes that you say to a client that doesn't serve you, that doesn't serve your overall vision for your company, is going to be a no that you're ultimately saying to yourself, because you're distracted, you'll grow to resent them, you're choosing work for all the wrong reasons. This is your life, and if you're choosing to have your own business, I want it to be a business that you love, that lights you up every day, and that serves you fully. So that's why I jumped on today to give you this live. Really think about it. Think about the company that you want. Think about the life that you want to have and how your business fits into that. And I'm going to be going live with a lot more content like this. I just really want to get you thinking about how to step into your role as the CEO of your business and start operating from that place. The ultimate vision you have for your company, you're going to start operating as if you're the leader of that company already, because you are, and that's how you make it happen. So just wanted to share that with you. Thanks for jumping on live with me, and go out and set that vision for your company. Have a great week. Bye.